Hello again. I'm excited to be able to evaluate this teaching. Teaching and evaluating teaching are some of my passions. A couple of the things I would discuss with this teacher have to do with the understanding of the missionaries and the grasping of the concept of what they're getting at, what the teacher is getting at. I think some of the understanding wasn't necessarily there, and the interaction from teacher to missionary was lacking as well, which kind of resulted in the district not necessarily knowing what was asked of them and maybe not necessarily knowing where they were going with this. I would discuss with the teacher the time spent in preparation for the demonstration. Over the course of the video, about 3/4, if not a little bit more of the time was spent by the teacher kind of dispensing or talking or presenting information, which isn't bad. A lot of it was his testimony that he was bearing, but it needs to be done in doses and in conjunction with other forms of teaching, like asking questions, maybe evaluating understanding, and then having missionaries discuss with each other, with their companion, as well as maybe an application activity, maybe writing down their thoughts, or in what ways the doctrine of Christ applies to their investigator or applies to them. So these are things that I would discuss with this teacher in ways, maybe things like what they can do to help evaluate the missionary's understanding, questions they can ask, the time they intended to spend presenting this, and then the time they did spend presenting the demonstration. Those are things that I would discuss. At the end, the teacher asked one of the missionaries to kind of give an overview, and it was clear that the missionary didn't really know, kind of gave a general answer, and that's that's a flag that you can pick up on to say that the missionaries might not have an understanding of what the practice will be about.